Hi, my name is Joseph, or the Shady Blacksmith on social media. So the air conditioner in my room, it doesn't have an off button, and it doesn't have a quiet mode. It's very loud. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to last Monday's video. You'll be able to hear it in the background the entire time I'm speaking. So I'm wearing headphones. Hopefully that will work. I don't know if that will work or not, but hopefully it will block out the sound of the air conditioner and you'll only hear me. Welcome to the Timeless Share. Today I will be reading from Job chapter 29. But if you've not read the previous chapters and watched the videos that correspond with those chapters, I encourage you to do that because all of the chapters of Job work together very well. I'm going to skip around a little bit in Job chapter 29 because the entire chapter is Job making a good point. It's a good point, but the entire chapter is all about that one point. So I'm going to start in verse 7. When I went out to the city gate and took my seat in the town square, the young men saw me and withdrew, while older men stood to their feet. City officials stopped talking and covered their mouths with their hands. The noblemen's voices were hushed and their tongues stuck to the roof of their mouths. Job is talking about how he got respect from even people who were considered super important people. He was respected by everyone. And the reason is mentioned in verse 12. For I rescued the poor who cried out for help, and the fatherless child who had no one to support him. The dying man blessed me, and I made the widow's heart rejoice. Job had done a lot of good things for a lot of people, and because of that, people respected him, and people looked forward to seeing him. They blessed him, and they said good things about him. Job was a popular guy, I guess, because he was nice to people and he lived a good and righteous life. But he let that confuse him a little bit because he said in verse 18, So I thought, I will die in my own nest and multiply my days as the sand. My roots will have access to water, and the dew will rest on my branches all night. My strength will be refreshed within me, and my bow will be renewed in my hand. He was expecting that because he had lived a good and righteous life, good things were just going to happen to him. And up until that point, a lot of good things had happened to him because of the way that he lived righteously. He had sown good seeds and gotten a good harvest. But it doesn't always work out the way that we think it will. We don't always have an easy time just because we're doing the right thing. In fact, a lot of the time, doing the right thing causes a lot of pain and a lot of hard time. It can be really hard to do the right thing and then live with the decisions that you made. But doing the right thing is the right thing. It isn't about you and it isn't about me. I do the right thing because that's what God wants me to do. And that's because that's what I need to do for the other people who are around me, the people who I am ministering to, my friends and my family and, just people that I meet. I do good things for them because that's a ministry to those people so that I can show them the love of God. It's not so that I have an easier or better life, because it doesn't always work that way. A lot of bad things happened to Job. Again, if you haven't read the previous chapters, you need to read the previous chapters because a lot of bad things have happened to Job so far. But he was expecting that because he was a good person, good things should have happened. Don't let that confuse you. Don't be a good person and then cry out to God, why did you let this happen when bad things happen? Because, number one, it's not even God doing it to him in this story. It's Satan attacking him. God is allowing it, but it's Satan attacking him. And number two, it's really not about earthly things. It's about glorifying God in everything that we do. And so if that means having a hard time, then that means having a hard time, and it is so worth it. Thank you for watching The Timeless Share. I hope this video has helped you in your daily walk with God. And I hope you continue to come back and watch the next videos. Have a good day.